India is home to over 650,000 AI professionals and ranks top 5 globally in AI research output. With more than 25,000 AI-related patents filed in past 5 years, the country's digital economy is projected to reach $1 trillion by 2030, fueled heavily by AI and emerging tech. And yet, for all its software prowess, India stands at a critical point. India, renowned as the software powerhouse of the world, is now embarking on a transformative journey, a shift from being a services-driven outsourcing hub to becoming a product innovation engine, with artificial intelligence at its very core. Union Minister for Railways, IT and Electronics, Ashnavi Vaishnav, recently underlined this ambition at the India Today Business Today Budget Roundtable, reaffirming the Indian government's commitment to building India's own foundational AI models, similar in ambition to OpenAI's GPT or Google's Gemini. While India excels in AI software development, it still lags in AI hardware infrastructure, the silicon backbone that powers next-generation AI systems. From GPUs and NPUs to fabs and chips, hardware is the missing piece in India's AI puzzle. In today's episode of The Perspectives with Pooja Nautiyal, we decode the silent yet powerful evolution happening across India's tech and manufacturing ecosystem. This is the story of India's AI hardware renaissance, of how the country is racing to build its own semiconductors, design chips for AI workloads, and secure its place in the global hardware value chain. From policy roadmaps and global partnerships to the semiconductor missions and grassroots education reforms, we explore how India plans to move from code to chips and why this shift is vital for its future as a technology superpower. The surge in generative AI has brought hardware back into the spotlight. Once considered a commoditized layer with incremental updates, hardware is now being reinvented to support the growing computational demands of advanced AI systems. From IoT to robotics, AI-powered hardware is transforming industries, enabling smarter devices and more efficient systems. Specialized chips for power management, telecom, and cryptographic acceleration are becoming very essential. The integration of heterogeneous computing architectures where GPUs and NPUs coexist on a single chip is unlocking new levels of performance and efficiency for AI workloads. India is emerging as a key player in the semiconductor industry, focusing on building an end-to-end ecosystem that includes both fabrication and fabless design, alongside advancements in AI hardware. While the country is already strong in AI software, it is now working to catch up in hardware. Despite this progress, challenges remain. India currently consumes approximately 6.5% of the global semiconductor market, and its domestic manufacturing capabilities are still developing. The industry faces hurdles such as limited advanced fabrication infrastructure, a lack of deep-rooted hardware knowledge, and a dearth of industry-ready chip designers. To address these challenges, India is making strategic investments and launching initiatives aimed at bolstering its semiconductor capabilities. A $15 billion investment. The government has approved a substantial investment to establish semiconductor fabrication units in Gujarat and Assam, aiming to enhance domestic production and reduce dependency on imports. A $1 billion investment by NXP Semiconductors. NXP has announced plans to invest over $1 billion in India to bolster its research and development efforts, doubling its current efforts in the country. The IndiaAI Future Skills initiative. This initiative offers specialized programs to undergraduate, master's, and PhD levels to lower the entry barrier for AI careers and build a skilled workforce. These efforts are part of a broader strategy to position India as a global leader in semiconductor manufacturing and AI hardware development. Looking ahead, India aims to become one of the top 5 semiconductor manufacturers within 5 years. To achieve this goal, the country is focusing on several key areas. First is policy support. The government has increased the capital outlay under the modified program for the development of semiconductors and display manufacturing ecosystem to 6,903 crore rupees in financial year 25, up from 3,000 crore rupees in the previous year. Education and skill development, integrating semiconductor design curriculum and hands-on labs in technical institutions, fostering university-industry partnerships, and leveraging initiatives like Atal Innovation Mission and Semiconductor Mission to fund specialized tracks at the top institutes. Global collaboration, building interconnected supply chains and forming global partnerships with leading semiconductor nations to enhance India's position in the global semiconductor landscape. India's ambition to become an AI powerhouse cannot rely on software alone. The compute layer is the new frontier, and the countries that master it will define the global order in the decades ahead. From government missions to industrial design, from chip labs to AI startups, India is now writing its next big tech chapter, not just with code, but with silicon. Thank you for joining us on the episode of Perspectives with Pooja Nautyal. Stay tuned as we continue to decode the technologies, tensions, and transformations shaping the world's digital future. Keep on watching the mainstream.